I did this shit on my own, a nigga wasn't putting me on. I did it all without promo. Look back in my past, so much I have grown. I just keep stacking and stacking. Come try and take it, I up it and whack them. Pushing them backwards, acrobatic. Don't gotta go get it, yes, I make it happen. The closer be envy and fate. Tell from the tone, it's all on their face. Ain't rockin' with me, then please keep the space. I'm cautious, now I can't let you determine my fate. Unless the Lord call my name and set aside for me that day. I'm a real nigga, I carry my weight. I'm the type when I eat, I'm splitting my plate. Secretly, I done always been great. Now you can't fuck with me, now it's too late. See that you're up, now bitch you gon' fuck. You winning, they hope you lose focus. Doing that extra just to jam you up. These people all in your face, but ain't genuine love. Don't wanna be famous, the rich is enough. Don't need plenty bitches, my heart is the drug. Karma a bitch, if I could go back, I'd use every wish. Fuck it, I keep moving forward, it ain't what it was, it is what it is. Drowning my past in a room full of people, I'm lonely, but sipping and sharing the fifth. Go to my teeth, drip on my kick, to the left a down bitch. Giving my all just to live, then turn around, die behind hate. But fuck it, I hope and I pray that I die of old age. I'm keeping steady, don't come fucking with me, I'm war ready. And you ain't tough enough, this bitch heavy. Hit you and spew like spaghetti. These people are mine, fuck you if you let them. Now they ain't with you, move on and forget them. Now they ain't with you, move on and forget them. I did this shit on my own, a nigga wasn't putting me on. I did it all without promo. Look back in my past, so much I have grown. I just keep stacking and stacking. Come try and take it, I up it and whack them. Pushing them backwards, acrobatic. Don't gotta go get it, yes, I make it happen. Don't gotta go get it, yes, I make it happen. I hope and I wish for this. Came from the hustle, I came from the trap. Busting down bricks, running it up till I check off the list. I swear that I really go hard for this. That don't let us in, we both guard and shit. Engine the motor, don't start no shit. Engine the motor, don't start no shit.
This for my bros. If you ain't got it, boy, I'm putting you on. I'm in my zone, focus on life, ain't worried about hoes. Heart done been broke, too many times you done cried, but still came and lied, all in my face. You loyal, I'm loyal, we sharing our plate. Worry about time, I want the 50, no dimes.
I did this shit on my own, a nigga wasn't putting me on. I did it all without promo. Look back in my past, so much I have grown. I just keep stacking and stacking. Come try and take it, I up it and whack them. Pushing them backwards, acrobatic. Don't gotta go get it, yes, I make it happen. Don't gotta go get it, yes, I make it happen.
Welcome to Opinion Not Fiction, the podcast where our opinions, hold on. Our podcast where our opinions may not be popular one, but it's still ours. Shout out to everybody that's fucking with us tonight, you know what I'm saying, having a few technical difficulties, you know what I'm saying, but you know, we getting through it. We're getting through it tonight, you know what I'm talking about?
Turn me up. Like we up in here.
You know what I'm saying, there's as me, as Willie Mack, you know what I'm talking about, we in the Free Game Studios, and tonight, straight ahead of me, you know what I'm talking about? We're going to get into how we always get into it, man. We got Chef Bob to let his heart thrive. You know what I'm talking about? What's happening, Chef Rob?
Hey, man, you know I'm just chilling, man. Blessed and highly favored. You know what I'm talking about?
I know that's right.
Doing my thing.
Doing your thing, man. Now, go ahead and break us off, man. What you cooked today, man?
Man, I made etouffee.
Etouffee?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Etouffee.
Now, tell us what goes off with etouffee. What makes it etouffee?
I mean, it's really simple, bro. I put some, some fresh garlic in it. Bell pepper, onion, some summer sausage.
Summer
shrimp.
sausage sound good, yeah. I heard that on that
some
summer
shrimps,
sausage, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I forget what, I used two different kind of shrimps though, but I can't remember the names of them.
Yeah.
But they was two different. One is like red, and then like the traditional like gray one. The gray one they're raw.
Yeah.
But this one I had was actually red. They're big too. They're good too, bro.
Yeah.
Tomato sauce. A little bit of gumbo fowl.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of seasoning.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm talking about? And right next to young Bob, you know what I'm talking about? We got Fat Panda the Exceptional in the Free Game Studios tonight, man. What's happening, Fat Panda?
Glad to be, man. Glad y'all having me. I'm just glad that I could come sit at the round table with you gentlemen and come kick some knowledge, man. Drop some opinions. You see how we get it in.
Yeah, man. I heard you was on the previous podcast where you came through here, man.
Yeah. That boy Aquarion came through. Aquarion is motivation. He hit me up and he had got a few of the other guys. Some guys doing time throughout the system, and man, he just was talking about a whole bunch of different things from how you deal with life, man. Just getting everybody's perspective and opinion. We all come from the struggle. If we come from the L, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we was just kicking knowledge, man, and spitting facts, man. It was cool. It was a beautiful thing. I enjoyed it.
Sounds like a truly beautiful thing. You know what I'm talking about? Now, next to him, man, you know, I'm talking about, we got Phil and Macy, man. They called this nigga butt naked in the middle of Jerusalem with a pair of sandals on. You know what I'm talking about? How you doing this evening, young Phil and Macy, man?
I like the guest, young guest, young Panda up in the building, baby. You know, I like that, man. You know, man, but you know me, man, first and foremost, man, giving our honor, glory, and praise to the Most High, Yah, and His only begotten Son, Yeshua HaMashiach, man, long live the King. You know, I'm feeling good like a Hebrew should.
They're feeling right, brother.
Just like an Israelite.
You know what I'm talking about? All day and all night. You know what I'm talking about? How your day been going, man?
Hey, man, you know, I just been out here getting it.
Getting it.
That's all I'm gonna say is I've been out here getting it.
Too short getting it.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm talking about? Too short.
Staying corona free because the Most High is with me.
That's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right.
Doing my thing, baby.
Man, well, you know, tonight we had to come on into the Free Game Studios, you know what I'm saying, and definitely do our thing and, you know, holler at these people, you know what I'm talking about. We do it every single week, you know what I'm talking about. And if you ain't know, you know what I'm saying, there is a virtual tip jar at the bottom, you know what I'm talking about. Cash at Woody Mac 70, you know what I'm talking about, at that virtual tip jar right there, you know what I'm saying, so we can keep everything moving lovely, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, you can sprinkle me, man, you know what I'm talking about. So, you know, as we do, you know, I know y'all think we finna hit y'all with the Cardi B coronavirus voice, you know what I'm talking about. No, we not finna do that right now. Not right now, you know what I'm saying. But we are finna get into some different subject matters, you know what I'm saying, that may matter to some, you know what I'm saying. And I don't know if I wanna, you know, I kind of don't, I don't want to just like get into this on the real light. But I don't want to get into it real heavy because I got a few little questions I want to ask. But let's start off with, because just for the fact that right now we don't have sports, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk sports real quick. You know what I'm talking about? How do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like college players should be paid?
Hell yeah.
No.
I do.
At the end of the day, I feel like they shouldn't be paid on a big scale like the NBA is paid because they already get free education. Right. You know, they're getting free education. They're getting a chance at life. They're getting to do a lot of things free just for talent. You know, and a lot of people.
But are all of them getting free education though?
No. Yeah, I mean, if you on a D1 basketball team, you getting free education. That's a full ride scholarship. Yeah. Then D1s is paying for everything. They paying for your travel. They paying for. And you really don't have to come out the pocket for nothing. The only thing is they have to give back all the equipment and all that thing. Like, you know, say if Jordan or somebody sponsored a team like North Carolina, they got to give all that stuff back at the end of the year, you know. But I think they should get some type of compensation for putting their body on the line and, you know, putting, you know, performance, but definitely not on the scale of the NBA, you know. It's kind of like an internship. If you want an internship for a Fortune 500 company, you're going to intern for a year for nothing because, you know, after that year, you know, you set. You know, it's the same thing. You know, that's like asking should an intern get paid sometimes, you know. Hey man, you get networked, you get connections, you got to take the good with the bad. You got to look at what I'm putting into you for you to put back into me. You know, they should get some type of compensation though. I agree with that, so they don't have to, you know, do what they do.
I agree with you, but I kind of
because he made a good point.
He made a good point. He made a good point, but at the same time, I feel like okay, you paying for my education and everything like that, cool. But if you making money off my number, off my name, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give me something. Don't make it to where I can't eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry and I ain't got nothing to eat, but you making millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Off me, I'm eating frozen pizzas. You know what I'm saying? At least take care of me to the point to where I ain't got to worry about eating, or you know what I'm saying, or where I'm gonna wash my ass, or you know, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm pretty sure they got a place to wash their ass. But you know, eating it.
Is
you know,
it that bad
make sure I got a lot of change.
Them kind of scholarships,
well, you gotta look at the Fab Five. You know what I'm saying? That's why they, you know what I'm saying, got kicked out of school and all types of other stuff like that because they was using boosters. Because they jerseys and everything was selling out the store. Them boys was still eating ramen noodles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They was looking for money to go get them something to eat because they was hungry. But they playing this basketball and they making millions of dollars off these boys' name, they brand, they style. The black socks pulled all the way up to the kneecaps. Man, everybody started wearing baggy shorts after the Fab Five came out with them baggy shorts, bro.
Yeah.
They need to be compensated some kind of way. Now, I'm not saying they need to be paid millions of dollars or nothing like that. But besides the education, if I'm bringing millions of dollars to your school And what's the tuition? Probably about like what 50, 60,000.
Yeah, about
Maybe
bringing
more a year.
if I'm bringing
D1.
so if I'm bringing millions and millions of dollars to your school,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? At least make sure I'm good in my living situation. It's also as long with my education.
I think with the Fab Five too, like as time progressed, like it was that was back in the '80s, such a that era back there. I think as time progressed though, they done got a little better about making sure that the players don't have to try to take money on the side or holler at agents or take bribes to go here or go there, so they done got a little better about that to try to make sure that everything is everything as far as and plus them dudes is like gods on campus, man. Them dudes ain't one for nothing, man. Everybody
that's what I'm saying. Are they really doing that bad?
Nah, them dudes you go up to OU and them, man, Jalen Hurts and them and everybody playing out there, man. Them boys is out there like
the boys is rolling.
Yeah, they doing their thing.
Rolling. Hey, I remember when the homie DJ Wolf played for OU.
Yeah.
Them boys is rolling.
Yeah.
DJ Wolf.
DJ
Wolf got down through there.
Hey, that boy crib where that boy was staying.
I know.
Them boys was rolling. You know what I'm saying? Them boys
that's what I'm saying. Shit,
man.
is they really doing that bad shit? I don't think they
back in the gap they was, but yeah, they done got better about it
They
now.
got better, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Bob, how you feel about it, man?
I mean, I just said, is they doing that bad? I didn't think they was doing that bad.
That was good.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
They all right.
I feel like, I said, no, I don't think that they should, have to compensate them that much. Because the ones that I know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They wasn't doing bad at all.
Right.
Them jokers living in a house bigger than mine.
Huh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Man,
So,
I mean, hot tubs, all
Man,
that,
all
you
that.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, well, we can kind of take a left turn, you know what I'm talking about, from that, you know what I'm saying? I just want to know what everybody's opinions was because that is a controversial issue.
Well,
what
different
the people
sports
think
are
about
taken
now.
care of different ways too. They gonna show more love to the football players than they will.
So why you feel like they are going to show? Man, basketball bringing money too.
Man, but certain sports bring in more money than the other. Now,
Right.
let's go for OU for example.
Yeah.
We're a giant in football. You know what I'm saying? But in basketball, we just sometimes we make it to the Elite Eight. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while we'll make it to the Elite Eight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's about far as we go. I think we made it to the Final Four one time. Yeah. But I mean, so they not gonna put as much effort and stuff into the basketball program as they is the football program, as they will the football program. Excuse me.
Yeah, that's total bullshit. I play basketball. You know what I'm talking about?
You be hooping?
Man, you hear me? I remember you was out there hooping them boys, them tube socks pulled all the way up to
with
your
my
knee.
80s game.
Yeah. Was out there hitting shots. Me and Andre couldn't do this nigga making these. Boy, it was crazy. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway,
Old soul, baby, old soul.
Well, anyways, let's go ahead and make this left turn. You know what I'm saying? I want to ask a little bit more important question. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all feel like is more important? Do y'all feel like our privacy is more important? Or do y'all feel like our national security is more important?
I feel like I guess it just depends. I guess it depends on what scale that we're talking about, because privacy is definitely very important, and every individual deserves their privacy. But if in your privacy you are doing things to jeopardize the economy and the country, and you make it a national security issue, of course, then I need to invade your privacy. Now, if we're talking about this little TikTok situation that then came in, where the Chinese company owns TikTok, and America's trying to say that TikTok is a threat to national security because they have access to everybody's information that downloads a TikTok.
Right.
Now, if we're talking about that, now we're more on a tricky scale. At the end of the day, if people want a TikTok, they want a TikTok. If people want to manufacture China like all the big companies do, then they want to manufacture China. Don't be trying to get mad and say now because you have to put in information to make a profile, you're allowing them to dissect a part of America. Y'all been selling America at your expense as long as you can profit off of it. Now the people got smart. Now they got smart, you want to get mad at them. But it just depends. I guess it's a circumstantial situation, case by case basis.
Yeah, Gates like
yeah, man, y'all giving up the game. You know what I'm talking about? Quit giving up the game. Y'all quit giving up the game. Oh man,
You
Philip,
can't never be late.
how do you
PH
feel about it,
status.
Phil? You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about this? You know what I'm saying?
I feel
Because they're totally taking our privacy for our cell phones and everything. They
Yeah.
can tap into your microphone, your camera, your
Yeah.
everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, how far are we willing to allow them to go in order to say, you know, they're trying to do this as
How
a
do we
safety
stop
net or to
them?
secure, you know, whatever. You know what I mean?
I mean,
How do we stop
we
'em?
can say, hey, let's stop them, but they give you a chance. You know what I'm saying? They say, do you agree to these terms?
Yeah,
You
read
know what
the
I'm
contract.
saying? And you say, yeah. Because if you
But
say
if
no,
you do- but if you
hold
say
up,
no,
that's
you're
what
not
I'm saying.
gonna-
You say yeah because if you say no, you're not gonna be able to get on that profile.
Right.
So you want to be, you know what I'm saying? Well, I got to have the TikTok. I got to have the TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Giving up
You
your
saying
rights.
you giving up your right because they telling you what we doing already. We getting into. They say want access to your camera.
Yeah.
Want access to your call log.
Uh-huh.
Want access to your contacts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you say yeah.
Yeah.
You can't be mad at them boys because you agreed to their term just because you wanted to play on their game.
And you
Right.
ain't want to read
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to, hey, read it and you got to decide. Is TikTok that important to me for them to be all up in my business?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Do I not care if they in my business anyways because I'm not putting nothing on there like
Yeah.
that in social media? But the whole thing is they got access to your whole phone.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So,
Yeah.
you know, if you want to play TikTok, you don't have to what they, you know what I'm saying, what they got for you.
Yeah.
That's why I say no. Nope. Don't got one.
Don't have one at
I
all.
ain't got no TikTok neither.
Man, Rob, how you feel about this, brother?
I feel like national security is important, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's real people out here with bad shit like that.
So
and all that kind of
so
stuff.
are you willing to give up, you know, liberties in order to, you know what I'm saying, to abstain, you know
What
what I'm
liberties?
saying? The liberties of your privacy on your phone conversations and the things you got going on because they claim that they want to do this kind of things in
I
order
really
to
believe-
Hey, they'll
if
turn
they-
that
I really-
camera on you in the middle of the night. You
They
know what I'm
already
saying?
do it.
Yeah, you know,
I
camera
feel
on
like
you
they're
anytime.
already doing that, whether we agreeing to that or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just by us agreeing to that crap, I mean, just gives them the, you know, I ain't gonna sneak and do it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I ain't gonna
yeah,
sneak
yeah.
and do it, but they already doing it.
Tape
So,
over your
yeah,
tape over your
national
camera
security.
lens if you ain't
Yeah.
using it.
And then the day though, it's like chess, man. If I know that you watching, I know what to let you see.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sure.
So as long if I know this is what you doing, man, then
Yeah.
okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure that you see exactly what I want you to see. You know what I'm saying? Hear exactly
Exactly.
what I want you to hear.
Yeah.
You know, it's when I'm slipping and you catch me, you know, doing something I ain't supposed to be doing where I feel invaded. But if you
Yeah.
let me know you invaded my privacy, okay,
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
anytime.
Yeah. You know, it's like giving your woman the password to your phone.
Right. Right.
You giving them too much game now. But
yeah. Free Game Studio. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? But y'all go ahead and give us a second, man. You know what I'm talking about? We finna break on y'all boys real fast.
All right.
National news, economic. The paycheck program is now in action. This program helps small businesses to be able to pay their employees and to recover after this pandemic is over. National news, health. Surgeon General Adams warns the U.S. government that next week is going to be our Pearl Harbor moment. Oh, excuse me, I went down too far. Okay.
Okay. Did you lose it?
No, I didn't lose it. Okay, National News Health. Surgeon General warns us that next week is going to be our Pearl Harbor moment. It's going to be our 9/11 moment. It's going to be our hardest moment for many Americans in their entire lives. With that in mind, the most important guideline for the U.S. government is to stay 6 feet away from people, wash your hands, disinfect your surroundings, and stay home as much as possible. Statewide news. Governor Kevin Stitt states that there are over 15,000 coronavirus test kits available in 19 drive-through testing sites across the state of Oklahoma. Visit health.ok.gov to find a location near you if you are experiencing symptoms. And a podcast, home-based news, Lawton community. Shelter is in place. Curfew begins on April 6th, 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. All non-essential businesses will remain closed. Essential large stores such as Walmart, Lowe's, and Home Depot will allow 100 customers in at a time. One person per basket, and social distancing is encouraged. Now, this is a memo from the Lawton Scanner. And as our city continues to buckle down with more guidelines and restrictions, scanner traffic has increased of calls for large groups of people, physical domestic altercations, attempted suicide, business break-ins. Please be aware of your consumption of alcohol while you are staying at home. Keep your cars and homes locked and check on your friends that require mental health care.
All right, Bob.
This has been the news.
The news that you can use on Opinion Not Fiction tonight. You know what I'm talking about? So, okay, man, you know what I'm saying? We back in this thing. You know what I'm talking about? Does anybody have anything to say on the coronavirus before I go any further?
Fuck the coronavirus.
Don't panic, man. Don't panic, man. It's going to be all right, man. It's going to be all right. Just practice good hygiene, man. If you ain't friendly, you ain't in everybody's faces and then doing everything that you shouldn't be doing anyway, man, you be all right, man.
Yeah,
Get back to the basics, man. Get back to the basics, man. It's simple. Don't panic, man. Stick to the program.
That's right. And I mean, you know, I want to get into this store thing.
The store thing?
Yeah, man.
Okay, let's go.
You know, everybody's upset about, you know, why they're limiting people going in the store.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I get it.
I love it. I get it. Yeah, and I love it. You know what I'm saying?
Like people going in the store with their kids.
Man.
Their kids is like touching everything.
Nasty.
You know, people walking in there picking up stuff. They know they ain't about to buy it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you imagine 50 people doing that on one product. You know what I'm saying? And I go in there to buy it. I just got everybody germs.
Right.
So, you know, like what Byron said, you know, practice good hygiene, man.
Right.
You know, if you ain't gonna buy it, don't touch it. Use your eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's all help each other out. Let's all be responsible, man.
And another thing, man, these people with these gloves on, man. If your gloves look like you've been working on a motor engine all day long, man, take them gloves off, man.
Take the
gloves
off.
If you take any type of food handling car class or anything, they tell you that after every contact that you touch them plastic rubber gloves with, you're supposed to discard them and put another pair on.
Correct.
So y'all people pushing these gloves around, taking off, holding your phone while you're touching everything. As soon as you take them gloves off when you get home and you touch your phone, guess what? You touched everything that you thought you didn't touch with them gloves on.
That's
so
fact.
at the end of the day, man, just use common sense, man. Think, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. And in my opinion, personally, man, if it's such a pandemic, if it's such an epidemic, and this is so life-threatening to the human race, you know, continuing forward, hey, man, just shut the country down for 7 days, man, 14 days. Nobody moves whatsoever, man. Everybody stays exactly where you at, unless you are like law enforcement, fire department, you know, correctional officers,
real essentials.
Yeah, real essentials. Even grocery stores, give everybody a week to, you know, do whatever, or even put together some packets and do whatever you need to do. Have the grocery store do it for the whole population of their state, and then just make everybody sit still. Nobody moves for 7 days. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's happening. That curfew from 11 to 5, I don't know what that's going to do. But,
nothing.
You know, nothing at all. You know, it ain't going to do nothing but inspire everybody to go out all day long and hurry up and rush, and bigger crowds than it was before. And now at 11, you know, them ain't the hours people catching it anyway. The hours they catching it is in the daytime. If you gonna sit somebody down, sit them down. Lock him down. That's just me though.
No, you're right.
You absolutely
I agree
right.
with Fat Panda because I was at my partner's house just last night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was sipping coffee. You know what I'm saying? Coffee brothers. And I looked at my clock and I thought the curfew was 10. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shoot, it's 9:30, bro. Let me get up and get on here for this, beat this curfew. He was like, man, it don't start till Monday. Right. I was like, oh well, shoot, man, we good then. You know what I'm saying? But
the information's been mishandled so terribly. It's crazy.
Real awful, man. Real awful.
Okay, well, you know what I'm talking about? Well, that's all we had for coronavirus, because we've been covering coronavirus for the past 3, 4 podcasts, and I'm tired of it. I'm in the house. I'm stuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to get some
Cause you
mind.
been in the house, you ain't been
You know what I'm talking about? I ain't been
the whole
moving.
time.
I ain't
Really
been
been in the house
moving.
for 2 weeks. Straight up, man.
I've been chilling. You know what I'm saying? Everything I have is in my home. You know what I'm saying? I work hard for my things. You know what I'm saying? As well as everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So you know, not to put anybody business out there, but Fat Panda, you did some time in jail. You know what I'm saying? So this is my question. You know, it's a huge thing to niggas who get locked up. You know what I'm saying? That they female hold them down. Send me pictures, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear nothing about don't have none of the homies hitting me, telling me, you know what I'm saying, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So let's flip the role. Say your female get a 10-year fed bid. She got to do. You know what I'm talking about? Could you stay faithful to your woman and hold her down through that bid? Not just hold her down, but could you stay faithful to your woman? The same requirements we're asking of them. Could we be able to do the same thing for them? They did a 10-year bid. She ain't got to worry about hearing your name in the street. You at the club, turned all up, and you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Who want to take that first? Feel
Definitely,
Rob?
definitely.
You said you
Definitely.
could?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
bro.
definitely. I'm gonna hold it down.
You holding it down?
Yeah.
The whole time.
The whole time.
Man, you know, Fed, you gonna do some time. You gonna do your
Day
time.
for day.
I love it, cuz.
You know,
She ain't gonna hear nothing about me.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she ain't gonna hear nothing. You hear me? But now, at the end of the day, though, I mean, all BS aside, though, I just depend. I always been a person in my life that feels like if I require anything of somebody, then I myself have to be willing to meet that. And that's in friendships, that's in business, that's in love.
Right.
So therefore, if my woman, who is my woman, gets locked up and she has literally been nothing but stand up for whatever reason it may be, I can hold her down. I mean, because I don't know nobody that can please me like I can please me.
Yeah,
so at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I get myself for 45 seconds. That's all I need. I'm all right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
keep it
so
moving,
therefore,
keep it
you know what I'm
pushing.
saying? I could, I would make sure that I do establish that companionship though, because me being locked up, me personally, being sensitive to, how she may feel because I know how it feels, I would definitely establish companionship. And once you establish companionship, visits, writing, doing all the whole nine, they have so much access now to where they could video, they could do all these
video
things.
chat,
They could do all these things, man. Honestly, if you truly love a person and she for you, then hey man, you'll do it. If that's the one. If that's not the one, no, I'm not doing it. That's 10 years of my life or whatever the case may be. I'm not doing it. But it just you have to be the one though. Don't get it twisted. You have to be the one. So I try to be the one for any female that was in my life, but for whatever reason, if you didn't make it, hey man, it ain't no hard feelings. But now I'm out and don't expect me to reciprocate the some type of love that you didn't earn.
Right. That's
Man, that's
Key
beautiful.
word.
earn.
like that.
EARN. Yeah.
You had to earn it. Don't get it twisted. You had to earn it. If you knew me, and now it's different if I didn't know you and I'm just now meeting you. But if you knew me and had conversations with me and had the ability to be the one by my side, but for whatever reason chose to live your life, don't be like, I'm out here now. Don't let me live my life. It's my turn. You know what I'm saying?
My turn.
Let
get
me
out
experience
there.
what I got going on. Let me make my choice and see what my heart or my spirit may lead me. But I definitely think that a man will hold it. Papoose held it down for Remy Ma.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? And it went hard. I didn't hear one. I didn't see that dude in the articles or nothing one time.
And you still ain't heard him in the
Yeah,
articles
on me,
or nothing
good,
like
solid dude. I got to give him his credit, man. But
Yeah.
she handled her biz too. So at the end of the day,
Right.
hey man, when you doing it for the right person, man, nothing is too hard. When you with the
Man,
right
that's
person,
right.
nothing is
Hold
too hard. I'll do whatever for you. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
right.
Give my life, lay my life down, or live for you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
right.
like they say, a lot of people say they'll die for you, but will they live for you?
Say,
Yeah. Lauren Hill.
Yeah.
Say, man.
You know what I'm talking about? Young
Yeah.
Phil, man. How you feel about this subject, man?
If she my wife, yeah.
Your wife?
Hey, if she my wife, I'ma hold her down to the ground. You know what I'm saying? Explode. You know what I'm talking about? So
Yeah.
but I basically I agree with everything Panda said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Panda
I mean-
make it hard. He
Yeah,
make
he
it
make
hard.
it
Yeah, Panda make it
Dang.
How
hard.
can you follow
That
up?
make this nigga last.
You followed up with the correct word, though. You definitely followed up with the correct word. Wife.
She's
That's
my
one
wife,
word I
bro.
did
You know what I'm
say.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
yeah.
my wife, man. It's down, you know what I'm saying? Because I done took that vow and said, hey, man, I'm going to hold you down.
Yeah.
For better or for
You know
worse,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
said that before the Most High, so I got to stick to that word. But if you not my wife, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, We had a good run.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Hey, if I'm still around when you get out, holla at me.
You got your memories.
I'll send some. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
need some money on your books. I'll put a couple dollars on your books.
You say you gonna put that weenie in the mail.
Nah, I ain't saying no weenie in the mail. I said I put a couple dollars on your books. No weenies.
Yeah, girl.
No weenies.
No weenies in the mail.
No weenies.
Picture with your hand behind your head.
I don't know none of that. If she my wife, you know what I'm talking about? Hey man, we just had something going on, and hey man, I'm gonna hold you down, but I'm not gonna be faithful to you. Stop living my life because you like
Because of
you.
you,
Know what I'm saying?
But just like Panda said, 45 seconds and I'm gone. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
how important is sex in the relationship?
It shouldn't be that. It
shouldn't,
shouldn't be
yeah.
important.
I mean, a lot of people think it's like 50% of the relationship. So I mean,
That's
what
why-
percentage
why-
will we give it?
That's why they single.
You know what I'm saying?
Whenever you put too much value on something that's subject to change at any moment, then you subject to change at any moment. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like a boss because I got $10,000 in my bank account, next thing you know I got a medical emergency, it's gonna take all $10,000. I don't feel like a boss because I'm broke now. Then hey man, you was never a boss in the first place.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
At the end of the day, sex is a beautiful thing. Don't get me
it
wrong,
is.
especially when you want to create a legacy and have kids. But once you pass all that and you done been there before, man, it comes a point in life where man, hey, that don't work no more. You know what I'm saying? So and it's couples that stay together for 40 more years. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just y'all seen the Notebook, man. That's what love is about. You know what I'm saying? I imagine she didn't know who he was, so I imagine he wasn't clapping nothing, but he read her that book every day. You know what I'm saying? He loved her. That's what it is, man. And sex is great, but I could go without sex if needed to be, and I expect the same. When I was locked up, it was a lot of dudes like, man, as long as she put money on my books and take care of me, I don't care what she doing out there. But to me, my name means something to me. So when I say that you are my woman, you are my wife, you represent me. I don't want you represent me in the way that
you better talk that shit. You better talk that shit, Fat Panda.
You can't represent me in no type of way. I wasn't that dude that you could do whatever you wanted to do. Now, don't get me wrong, though. Live life. Like, if you go out to the club, you out having a girl night, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But represent me like I was standing right there next to you, like you would if I was there. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying. And I expect 100% faithfulness. If you can't give me a faithfulness in that, don't expect it from me. Because at the end of the day, it's guards, it's everything in here. And I got the gift of gab, so I will be getting on one of these guards, you know what I'm saying? And they try. They try. You gotta understand, it's 2,000 dudes in there, man. They taste, they flavor up in there, and sometimes you might be the lucky one. Like, that's my flavor. So
Jackpot.
if you gonna expect me to hold it down in that situation, and I'm gonna expect the same from you the whole time.
Yeah.
You know? So
she act different when she gone. When I'm gone, then she ain't mine. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Definitely.
She act different, man. She
represent me. Represent me. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Represent me like I would represent me, and I'm gonna do anything for you. If I got 100%, if I'm 100% secure and confident in how you conduct yourself and you represent me, man, you are the one. I'm gonna definitely, I'm gonna definitely reciprocate that times 1,000.
Man. Is there anything else left to be said again? Wow, what you got?
If she act different when I'm gone, then she ain't mine.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow, what you got, brother? Don't know.
Don't know.
Crickets.
You said it all.
You
You
said
did. You
crickets.
said it right.
Okay, well, we're going to take a turn, and we're going to get up off of that. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and do something a little bit more challenging. You know what I'm talking about? Should genetically modified organisms be grown? GMOs. Do we feel like genetically modified organisms should be grown?
No,
Why you say no?
because the Most High gave us everything we needed on this earth for us to, you know what I'm saying, be fed without having to grow some fake food. You know what I'm saying, to feed everybody.
But we're over consuming.
Yes,
Are
we
we?
are. Yeah.
Just like you said. Look how many hamburgers are sold a day. There
Yeah,
ain't that
but-
many cows on the planet.
I understand that, but they making them GMOs and stuff like that, man, and it's killing us. So shoot, somebody
So that
just
means
gonna have
I gotta wait
so
on
that
my
means
burger?
so that means somebody just gonna have to go without a burger. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm saying? That's-
Somebody just gonna have to either you gonna
The
eat that burger, you gonna
hurting
die.
us? Are the GMOs
Yeah, they
hurting us?
hurting us because they not natural.
What is
They
a
have no
What is
benefit.
A genetically modified organism.
like-
Oh,
A
okay,
recreational-
so-
They have no
That was a slow
nutritional
moment.
benefit.
Well, they say broccoli does.
Not no genetically modified broccoli. Regular broccoli, yeah.
Broccoli
is
is
a
a made up.
GMO.
Yeah, broccoli is a made
It's a
up.
GMO.
it's-
Well, It doesn't have any.
That is a man-made
It doesn't have any
vegetable.
net nutritional value to us, man.
So is tilapia.
Everything that's man-made does not have no nutritional value to us, man. That herbs, the regular, that's why people are going to the health food store and getting stuff. That's why people go to the farmer markets and stuff like that to get the real food, because that's what we supposed to be eating. We're not supposed to be eating them GMOs, man.
Yeah. Yeah, but Bob, how you feel about them growing the GMOs? Should they be grown?
I mean,
It don't even taste the same.
it really don't. But I eat them. So
Yeah.
I can't.
You
You know what
don't
I'm
really have
saying?
no
I
complaint
can't.
about it?
Yeah, I can't complain because I eat them. I
Right.
have eaten them. A lot of y'all have eaten them.
Are eating one right now.
And right now, watching this,
Yeah.
eating a GMO.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So I mean, we have to. But it's like what? Because if we didn't have them, there wouldn't possibly be enough.
Yeah.
Straight up. That's why they invented them.
Yeah.
You know. So
Fat Panda, what you think about the GMOs, bro?
I definitely disagree with the GMOs. You know, though I have created a like where I enjoy them because they accommodate my appetite. Truth be told, I believe that anytime you have to take away or add to what God already put His paintbrush on, then you in the lane that you don't need to be in.
Right.
And honestly, to tell you the truth, this is the most greedy generation that it's ever been.
Man.
We consume way too much. You know what I'm saying? In all actuality, I had to teach myself that. When I was a little kid, I used to eat 20, 30 chicken McNuggets only because they still tasted good. That's it. You know what I'm saying? They tasted good. But until I got in a situation as a grown man, that I was a kid doing that. Then I got in a situation as a grown man where I could not consume those chicken nuggets the way I needed to, or I might not have even had the means or the ends to do what I needed to do, and I survived off a little to nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's times where I done fasted for 2 days without eating anything. You know what I'm saying? It's drunk water, and not eat nothing, and I feel perfectly fine, better than I did if I ate 3 meals for both those days because my mind was in the right spot. So at the end of the day, we think we need those things because we have trained ourselves to need. Well, I need this much or I need that much. But in all actuality, a little bit will get you through the whole day. And if everybody got back to portioning right. And living right and doing what they're supposed to be doing right, then you wouldn't need to make these GMOs and genetically modified organisms to continue life. You would be all right. But because we overconsume, we kill ourselves and we kill the planet in turn. And that's why this coronavirus situation is kind of healthy, because it makes you sit down and it makes you evaluate life, and you get to see Mother Nature resetting herself. And some of these humans need to take that time too to reset themselves, evaluate themselves, and get on the right track, man. And get back to being humanity.
Right. That's a fact. Whether it's your friendships or business relationships or whatever it is, man, you need to hit the hard reset right now. I believe this is what the time is for. You know what I'm saying? Kind of get back on track. The world is changing. You have to evolve with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just sit back, man, I promise you, when we come up out of this, it's probably going to be so many ways to get money. It's not even going to be fun.
I don't think that when we come back out of this, man, I don't think that it's not gonna be the same, bro. We're not going back to the way that we
nothing is
knew
gonna
it.
be the same, bro.
The way that the world as we knew it, I don't think it's gonna be.
I will say this: the economy
like that again.
The economy gonna boom though, because everybody's gonna live life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody's gonna be happy to see one another. People gonna be traveling. They gonna be living life because they know that at any time now they see that it's subject to change. Because even I was one. Lock down Oakley. All right, they ain't gonna lock nothing down, until they started doing it. And I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I thought maybe I've been incarcerated before. I know what a lockdown is but in the world, I would never think. Now it's a reality, and you think like, okay, people gonna get back. It'll never be the same though. But I think everybody's having a wake up call. I'm having deeper conversations with people than I had with them in years. You know what I'm saying? Because everything was so on the surface. Everything was so superficial because. I want to get right back to my phone. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on the go. You know what I'm saying? I steady want to go here. I want to be here. I want to be there. It's people that reaching out, family members and everybody. I ain't talked to them forever, man. Apologizing about things that went wrong because they have no choice but to sit down and self-reflect. And reevaluate. So hopefully they keep up that same energy, man, and everything will be lovely, and we get back to really realizing what life is again, because we definitely got off track somewhere.
Yeah, for sure, man.
A lot of where.
Okay, man. Let's take our last turn for the evening. You know what I'm saying? And our last turn for the evening is: does social media cause depression? Do we feel like there's been a spike in depression since the boom of social media?
Yeah.
Why do we?
I think way more with the younger generation than with with the
older generation. Yeah,
because we kind of know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like I see kids, man. They just it's everything to them, bro.
Yeah,
It's everything. It's their world, man. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they can't survive without it.
Yeah.
Phil, how you feel about it? I really don't. I really don't know, but I can imagine so because people stuff happens on social media to where people get embarrassed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the one situation with the food. You know what I'm saying?
With the meatloaf.
Yeah.
The meatloaf.
The meatloaf. You know what I'm saying? That could, that'll make somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm gonna get that nigga when I see him. I mean, he ain't have to do me like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'll make people do. You know,
She tried too.
So I'm just so all I'm just saying is like, man. It depends on how serious people take social media.
Yeah. Right.
If you take social media that serious, you know what I'm saying, then you're going to have a depressing time because it's going to be something on there that's going to make you mad, angry, depressed, and you're going to be sad about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. How comfortable are you with yourself?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's what it all boils down to.
Do you know who you are?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to use this social media for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't take nothing on social. Don't even put your personal business on. I see so many people get into somebody and then get into it with somebody and get mad, and the first thing they do is go to Facebook and say, I swear, if this bitch hit me one more time, I'm going to go over there because I'm a bad mother. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be pulling up. Just
who
be
cares?
capping. Yeah,
who cares? Man, look, you talking to the wrong people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You need to be talking to her.
If you that mad that you got to get on social media to tell everybody you that mad.
You ain't that mad.
You ain't that mad.
You ain't that mad.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm beelining.
Because it ain't no social media.
Right. You
know what I'm saying? It's, hey, man, where you at?
Where you at? Where's your
whereabouts? If you feel that way about it, that's what it should be. Hey, man, where you at?
Let me come and address you as a man to your face.
Let's get this squared away. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm feeling some type of way that I don't like feeling.
Running around and all that. You know what I'm saying? Stand up like a man and be that man and catch this whooping that you get.
And then it be so cold.
Riding up on people pulling guns and stuff.
All that kind of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like
and then it be so cold is they do all this capping on social media, and then they'll see that person in person, and see that person, you know what I'm saying?
Shaking in their boot.
And walk right, act like they ain't even seen them.
You know what I'm saying? Shaking
it. Oh, it's on site.
Hoping you ain't seen them. Invisible man.
Hey, it's on site when I see you. And then when they see you, hey.
Yeah. On site.
Or they act like,
you know what on site mean?
Or they do that look away like,
yeah, you saw me, cuz. Yeah,
hope you didn't see me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I walk up and I'm speaking.
I can't wait. I just can't waste the energy on stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get angry. You know what I'm saying? In that moment, if I catch you, I done caught you, and I'm gonna catch you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever camera we at, I'm gonna catch you. But you can't give energy like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not gonna stand up and be a man of your word, you say you gonna see me, you gonna slap me, you gonna do whatever when you see me, and then I see you and you tucking tail going the other way. You know, I can't really waste energy on stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't understand what these people is cut from these days. You know what I'm saying? This social media is. You know what? I hate social media, cuz I really do.
Me too.
See, I wouldn't have one problem with anybody in these streets if it wasn't for social media.
You know what? It's social media, man. It gives people that courage to be somebody who they not. You know, and I think that's why some people love it. But when you are who you are, you don't love it. You know,
right?
The reason why I would agree, you know, back to the regular subject as to why social media does cause depression is because social media is a constant reminder of everything that you don't have. Right. Because
correct.
You could get on social
that's
media.
What I was thinking there.
You could get on social media. You could have a lovely woman at home who then just had your baby. She got a little extra baby fat and she was beautiful to you and this and this and this. But you can get on Instagram and then go see 1,000 Coke bottle women on there half naked twerking, and you feel like you're missing something.
Right. Yeah.
You feel like you're missing something.
Missing out.
And honestly, to tell you the truth,
Lambos, chains, money, everything. You feel like you're missing out. You should have these things.
Exactly. And what you give your mind to, what you give your attention to, what you give your time to, is what'll eventually take your heart. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you feel like, you know, if I'm looking at this all day long, you know, I forget what I got laying right next to me, man, and I want to go get that. You know, but me personally, it's crazy that you said that because yesterday I went on Facebook Facebook and I put a status up like, you know, I want to know how many of y'all really take Facebook serious. I'm asking for myself,
Right,
you know, because I don't
right,
take it serious. I get
right.
on here and I will literally, you know, say the funniest thing that comes to my mind. I'll entertain myself. I might drop a jewel. I might have a serious moment to where I'm telling you something and I'm giving you a heart to heart because I see a lot of the youngsters making stupid decisions or
Yeah.
something like that.
Right.
So I might get on here and give you a heart to heart. But 9 times out of 10, you know, hey man, I don't take social media serious because this is a fake reality. You know, I could have 10,000 followers on here, get off of here, go start my business, man, and not one of y'all come purchase nothing.
But in reality, because it is a fake reality, and what you represent, maybe you do have those 10,000 followers. You have niggas in real reality who hate you now, who have
Absolutely.
issues and problems with you now, because for some reason your personality seems to be a little bit better than theirs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, we all got a chance to make a post or a status or whatever. I do the same thing you do, bro. I'm only on there to laugh. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Let's
Yeah.
laugh. Let's have a good time. Let's whatever. And if you see something wrong, sometimes, you know, offer correction to some of these
Absolutely.
people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But people are so sensitive these days. You know what I'm saying? That you can't offer correction. You can't say anything to anybody
That's
without
right.
them, you know, so-called pulling up and all this ridiculous mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, and because of the flash, the bling, what you supposed to have. I saw NBA YoungBoy. Some nigga was getting that NBA YoungBoy.
Kodak Black?
No, it wasn't Kodak Black. It was a different nigga, and he was telling the nigga like, all your niggas got on Nikes. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, look at your niggas. Your niggas is broke. They got on Nikes, nigga. You need to step their game up. They got on Nikes. Nigga, what? Nigga, you know what I'm saying?
I like Nike.
Love
too.
Nike.
You know what I'm
But
talking about?
I got on Nikes
but
right
see,
now.
but his meaning was
Nikes.
is we all have all my niggas got on the Balenciagas. We got on the $790 shoe.
Those are
For what-
ugly.
Man, ugly as hell, bro.
They look like.
Ugly as hell, bro.
Never
you know
mind.
what I'm
I ain't
saying?
gonna say what kind of shoes they look like, but the soles is like this thick. You remember them soles?
Come on,
And
bro.
Who used to wear them soles? They look like this, you know what I
Anybody
mean?
who's buying those shoes is only trying to say I have money. That's it.
it.
You not. There's no way y'all like those shoes.
No way, they're
Those are
ugly.
the ugliest shoes ever in the world.
Same way nobody liked Champion when they sold it in Walmart. As soon as they started selling it somewhere else, man.
Right,
So-
right,
Exactly.
right,
At the end of the
right.
day, people want to be cool, man. Them Balenciaga shoes is ugly, man. They look like slip-on shoes, man, that they used to sell
Man.
back in Walmart back in the
The
90s.
ugliest,
You know what I'm saying?
The ugliest
But
shoes.
people follow the trends. They follow the times. You know, everything comes back around. Life is a circle, full scale, man. What's out of style will be in style. That's why I just do me, man. If I like it, I like it, man. I don't
Yeah.
care that you don't like it.
Right,
If
right.
I feel like putting a
it.
crease
Yeah,
in my
I like
jean,
it.
I know creases ain't in. Nobody likes creases, but guess what?
I like
I still
creases.
send my clothes to the cleaners and I
Man,
get them creased.
hold up.
And I still get compliments.
And hold up. And hold up. Love to see
Keep
a
it
nice
creasing
shirt
some
with
jeans,
some
baby.
creased jeans.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? The
you gotta
ladies,
keep it
the
creasing
ladies
your
go
jeans.
crazy for that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about?
Got to.
Any
Yeah.
kind of mature woman does. for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? For real.
Clean
'Cause-
cut.
Hey, it is crazy. Did you know I get
Groom
roasted for
yourself.
that? I literally get roasted. Like, babe, like, bro, you are out of date, man. You need to. The penitentiary got you out of date, man.
Man,
you
ain't
wear
nobody
and I-
skinny
and-
in.
But at
Ain't
the end of the
nobody
day, I
skinny in.
posted a picture with Chris the other day, and I got 1,000 comments on it talking about bring this back. So obviously, y'all don't know what y'all
Man,
talking
hold
about.
up, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? It never left,
They
baby.
never left. That's what I'm
It never
saying.
left.
Hey,
But
man.
you know them skinnies
Yeah.
and you know them joggers and you know the tighter, you know people that you know it's like I said, man. That's what they like, man.
Yeah.
Everybody to each their own, though.
But
To
they,
each their
don't,
own.
they only like it because somebody else done, you know what I'm saying, put
Absolutely.
it out there, though. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So, I mean, hey,
Absolutely. Till
Okay.
Lil Wayne and them did that in the early 2000s, wasn't nobody thinking about wearing nothing that fitting. You know? what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah.
Hey,
For real.
let me slide this one in, and I wasn't gonna ask this question, but you know, I feel like I want to ask it anyway. You know
Okay,
what I'm talking
ask
about? Do y'all feel like high school children should be drug tested at school?
Yep, I do.
that's a hard one.
Only because my high schoolers was smoking weed.
Yeah, yeah.
So I needed help.
Yeah, you need the heads up.
You know, I'm keeping the dollar.
Yeah.
I
need
do.
the
And they got
heads up.
dollar drug tests at Dollar Tree.
The only
They
reason
sure
why
do.
I wouldn't like for them to do it is because once they start drug testing them, it's just gonna be another way for them to
Put a jacket
get some
on.
money out the parents. You know what I'm saying? Put a jacket on them, then get some money out the parents.
Right,
like, oh well,
right.
you know, your kid's drug testing, so it's your fault. You know, now you got to pay this fine, this, that. I think everything, being that the world is a business. You know, even when you become the president, you become the CEO of $1 trillion a year business because the United States is a business. Everything is a
Correct.
business. I think everything is a money thing.
Right,
you know, and
right,
even with
right.
these public, you know, schools and this education, everything a money thing. Y'all don't want to pay the teachers because you want to keep some money. Everybody want to save some money somewhere. So at the end of the day, I think when they implement the drug test, they're not really doing it to see if the kids smoke weed, because teenagers gonna smoke weed. Teenagers gonna do some drugs. They're gonna do that whether you drug test them or not.
Right,
They're gonna be ready to take the drug test and be like, I'm just gonna fail it anyway. But go ahead, waste your money. They're gonna do that anyway. And I promise you, I guarantee you, once they do that, they're gonna find a way to find the kid who has no job that's gonna end up having the parents to pay for it if they want their kid to continue the education. And the parents is gonna do it because they want the best for their kid. And it's just gonna be another way to break the backs of the hardworking Americans that, do whatever. It just depends on their motive behind it. But I always think bad intentions when I see them people, them big wigs making an executive decision. 9 times out of 10, they got bad intentions behind it. At the end of the day, you put more money into incarceration than you do the education, and you act like you can't see that that's a direct correlation. You know what I'm saying? You'll put billions of dollars into incarceration, but you won't put $1 million into education. How that work? Where if you put the $1 million into education and you put more money into that, you know what I'm saying? Then
probably wouldn't have as much
you have less.
incarceration.
But the thing about it is, incarceration is a bigger business. I make more money on you failing. And a lot of people don't realize that. I don't make as much money on you succeeding as I do you failing. If I can get you to fail, I make anywhere from $30,000 to $70,000 a head, and you do that $30,000 to $70,000 a head a year. You know what I'm saying? You do that at a 3,000 a head facility, and you got 10,000 facilities worldwide. Now we talking $1 billion business. That's why these judges and everybody expect payoffs so that they can send young men up the hill. That's why they won't give you a chance. That's why they don't do no rehabilitation. That's why you can get locked up right now and they'll do all the drugs, everything that you was doing in the streets, you can do in incarceration. Because at the end of the day, once you hear, I don't care. Once you hear and I'm making the money from you, man, do what you do. I really don't got a problem with it. Like I acted like I had a problem with it until I could make money.
Well, a cold thing with Oklahoma is that we are stated to be 49th in school state funding, and we are number 2 in prison funding.
Yeah,
and
We're
number 1
2
in incarceration around the world. You mean to tell me Oklahoma is the worst place to live in the world? You tell me Oklahoma has the worst criminals in the world? That's crazy.
Yeah,
We're number
that's
1.
crazy.
Get out of here.
We're
But
number
you know
2.
what?
Yeah, we're number 2.
I can't remember if I was talking to. No, I think I was talking to France about it. But the census.
Yeah, whatever.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like
was
I don't
talking French.
understand. I don't understand why people don't want to do the census. I know they're talking about they want to.
I don't understand why they don't want to do. I don't like. It's
But-
not a big deal. Like,
Okay,
you know what
when
I'm
I
saying?
found out about the census, man, I was sending the where you could do it online. I was sending that to everybody that I knew pretty much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Do your census. You know what I'm saying? And what I was trying to explain, but people was like, "No, I'm not doing that census because they trying to be nosy. They're trying to see where I guess all the black people are at or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't fucking know.
yeah,
It didn't
yeah.
make sense to me.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? But
I don't know what the theory
was-
That's
is.
some conspiracy
it
stuff.
was,
Yeah,
very conspiracy.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
was like, huh? You know
At
what
the
I'm
end
saying?
of the day, they don't need to know where the black people at.
They
'Cause
don't.
if you want to figure out where the black people at, all the white people just gonna send in the census, and wherever there is gaps in it, then
Yeah.
we gonna know that's where y'all
That's
at because y'all don't
definitely-
want to do it. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? We could do process of elimination.
But-
And at the end of
but-
the day, and the whites is the majority, contrary to a lot of people's beliefs. Whites is the majority in the United
Yeah.
States. you know
Still,
what I'm saying?
yeah, 100%.
By far,
And that's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
Well.
Hey, and it was crazy
But
because I
hold
said
on,
the same
hold
thing.
on, hold
and
on,
then
hold
like
on.
this old school dude in the barbershop, he checked me. But I argued with him for 20 minutes. He said, "I'm gonna just kill you," and he killed me with facts. Once you kill me with facts, I gotta accept
Well,
it.
he Googled.
Yeah, he Googled the census. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And when it came down to them, they kill us like 70%.
And that's the point that I'm making.
Only 30%
You know
is
what I'm saying?
minority.
Like
70%
we
is
don't
not.
get the
Mexicans
government.
Mexicans
What
included.
is that because that a lot of minorities are not taking the census?
I think
You know what I'm
so.
saying? Or mostly because the white people are the
Following
main
the
ones
rules.
who really,
Following
you know
the
what I'm saying,
rules.
fill out the census.
They don't care about
You know
not
what?
taking the
Honestly, to
census.
tell you the truth, they did it based off entire U.S. population. It's only 300 something million people in the U.S. and they still they don't need the blacks to send theirs in because once all the whites send theirs in and we say it's 200 something million whites, okay, if it's 300 million people in the United States, I don't need to know that the rest of y'all are minorities. You get what I'm saying? The rest of y'all are minorities. I don't care if you're black, Mexican, whatever. The rest of y'all are minorities. So therefore, now if we start talking about world population and we get to include Africa, now we're talking about majority. You know what I'm saying? Well, nobody's more majority than Asians, but we're talking about as many as
Right.
as
But
many
you
as
saying in the United States.
in the
so,
United
yeah,
States,
right,
though.
right.
But
we
I
are-
guess the point that I'm making from it is that by people not doing our census in our state, you know what I'm saying? That's why we miss a lot of funding
true.
because we don't meet the number.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? If we got let's just say, and this is just theoretically, this is not a fact, you know what I'm saying? But let's say we got 100,000 people, you know what I mean, and or 150,000 people here, and only 80,000 do it, you know, do the census, and for us to get an educational grant, we need 100,000 students.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's almost like we're shooting ourselves in the foot. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
By
That's
being
part of
difficult.
the reason that we're not getting, Oklahoma's not getting the funding that we should get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because our population census is off. It's saying we got this many people, but we really got this many
Absolutely.
Yeah, I definitely need to look
You-
into
you
that.
know what I'm
As
saying?
long as they ain't
Yeah.
asking me to put no microchip in my
Yeah.
in me, then I'm
Then-
all right.
then what
man.
is
We
it?
can
Ain't
talk
nobody
about
doing
it.
that, yeah.
You know what I'm
Ain't nobody
saying?
doing
We
that.
can
Nobody
talk
going
about
for
it.
that.
Yeah, I might live here this year, but I might move down the street, you know, next. So I'm just saying.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I just, do your census. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Yeah,
feel
don't
like
be
we
difficult.
Get, yeah, don't be being weird.
Yeah,
Okay.
at the end of the day, don't be difficult for no reason, man. Sometimes it's easier just to go with the flow and make
Yeah.
things happen. Everybody want to do something to stand out, and you know, quit being. It's always one though. You always
Yep.
got one that want to be difficult, even in
I'd have
class.
been cool with one, but fuck, when I was getting to
Yeah.
like 10, I was like, damn, like,
Yeah.
do the census, y'all tripping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people is ignorant to a lot of things though, and it's a self choice. They choose to stay ignorant, so you know it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
You gonna turn yourself blue in the face trying to convince them otherwise. You know they still
Yeah.
gonna do what they do.
Okay, well, you know what? We about out of time, man. So, you know what I'm
Is
saying?
we?
We're going to go around the table. You know what I'm saying?
That fast?
Yeah, that's fast. Bob, where we at? What the time say?
We got like 5 minutes.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We out of time. Because, you know what I'm saying?
58 minutes.
So, young Bob, man, you got anything you want to say to the people before we get up out of
You know
here,
what I'm
man?
saying? It's not about the prayer. It's about what you do when you get up from it.
I know that's
You know what
right,
I'm
man.
saying?
You know, young Fat Panda, man. Is there anything you want to give to these people, man?
Hey,
you know what I'm
man.
talking about?
Trust the process, man. Everything gonna be all right, man. Tomorrow's do come. OG Slimmy told me that, man. When I had my head down and I thought the world was gonna end, man, and I thought everything was all bad, man. He said, "Hey, man, keep your head up. You exceptional." That's where I got the name Exceptional one from. You know, he said
Yeah,
you exceptional,
yeah.
man. Tomorrows do come, and I can't say that my tomorrow came, man. So everything gonna be all right, man. Y'all trust the process.
Already, man. Young Phil MAC, man. You got anything you want to give to the people,
Hey,
man?
You know me, man. Keep the commandments of die trying, man. You know what I'm saying? Repent for all your sins, man. You
Amen.
know what I'm saying? It's Bible prophecy being fulfilled, man. Right now in front of our eyes, man. So we just got to stay with the Most High, man, and He'll stay with us.
Man, I know that's right, man. You know what I'm talking about? We want to shout out Fat Panda the Exceptional one for coming down, sitting down with us, man. Shout out to the homie J1, man. He had some issues he had to take care of, you know what I'm saying? So he wasn't able to be in here. So Champion IR, OG Rock. You know what I'm saying? Our prayers are with you for a fast recovery, baby. You know what I'm talking about? We'll see you up in here next
Amen.
week. Fat Panda, like I said, man, I appreciate you coming
No
through
problem,
fucking
man.
with us, man.
I
And what's
appreciate
the podcast you was just on? Who? Aquarion?
Aquarion
What's
is
the name?
motivation.
What's the name of his podcast?
Aquarion is motivation.
Aquarion's motivation.
Yep, yep,
you know what I'm
yep,
saying? Y'all
gotta
make sure
check
y'all
that
checking out Aquarion's motivation. Make sure y'all checking out Eddie Brosco in the city. They got a whole lot of things. Your ice at night. You know what I'm talking about?
Smokers Lounge.
Smokers Lounge, and he also has
Chop Shop.
The Chop Shop. You know what I'm
DJ,
saying?
the DJ podcast.
The DJ podcast where they all come together. You know what I'm talking about? And also be looking at for Tristan for Dummies. You know what I'm saying? With the wire tapes, with the Tristan for Dummies, with the autopsy report. You know, there's so many people doing great things right now. You know what I'm saying? Jonathan Lewis, man, jump back out here with us, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know, it ain't that serious because we not gonna die, Jonathan Lewis, for real. You know what I'm talking about? And so, anyways, you know what I'm talking about? This been opinion, not fiction. You know what I'm saying? Where our opinion may not be the popular one, but it's still ours. Young Rob, Ladies Heartthrob, take us out with Young Mayana, baby. You know what I'm
All
talking about?
right, I'm going to try.
Just hit it.
G M K K K. I did this shit on my own, a nigga wasn't putting me on. I did it all without promo. Look back in my past, so much I have grown. I just keep stacking and stacking. Come try and take it, I up it and whack 'em. Pushing them backwards, acrobatic. Don't gotta go get it, yes, I make it happen. The closer be envy and tell from the tone, it's all on their face. Ain't rockin' with me. Please keep the space, I'm cautious. Now I can't let you determine my fate. Unless the Lord call my name and set aside for me that day. I'm a real nigga, I carry my weight. I'm the type when I eat, I'm splitting my plate. Secretly, I done always been great. Now you can't fuck with me, now it's too late. See that you're up, now bitch you gon' fuck. Winning, they hope you lose focus. Doing that extra just to jam you up. These people all in your face, but ain't genuine love. Don't wanna be famous, rich is enough. Don't need plenty bitches, my heart has been drugged. Karma a bitch, if I could go back, I'd use every wish. Fuck it, I keep moving forward. It ain't what it was, it is what it is. Drowning my past in a room full of people. I'm lonely, but sipping and sharing the fit. Go to my teeth, drip on my kick. To the left, a down bitch. Giving my all just to live, then turn around, die behind hate. But fuck it, I hope it. I pray that I die of old age. I'm keeping steady, don't come fucking with me, I'm war ready. And you ain't tough enough, this bitch heavy. Hit you and spew like spaghetti. These people are mine, fuck you if you let them. Now they ain't with you, move on and forget them. Now they ain't with you, move on and forget them. I did this shit on my own, a nigga wasn't putting me on. I did it all without promo. Look back in my past, so much I have grown. I just keep stacking and stacking. Come try and take it, I up it and whack them. Pushing them backwards, acrobatic. Don't gotta go get it, yes, I make it happen. Don't gotta go get it, yes, I make it happen. I hope and I wish for this. Came from the hustle, I came from the trap. Busting down bricks, running it up till I check off. I swear I really go hard for this. They don't let us in, we both guard and shit. Engine and motor don't start no shit. Engine and motor don't start no shit.
This for my bros. If you ain't got it, boy, I'm putting you on. I'm in my zone, focus on life, ain't worried about hoes. Heart done been broke, too many times you done cried, but still came and lied, all in my face. You loyal, I'm loyal, we sharing our plate. Worry about time, I want the 50 dimes.
I did this shit on my own, a nigga wasn't putting me on. I did it all without promo. Look back in my past, so much I have grown. I just keep stacking and stacking. Come try and take it, I up it and whack them. Pushing them backwards, acrobatic. Don't gotta get it, yes, I make it happen. Don't gotta go get it, yes, I make it happen.